Hi, Charity here. I'm excited to talk to you guys about what we've been learning in yoga. So we're on week 3, and I forgot if I told you guys exactly what we were learning for week 1 and 2, but we're going through the 8 limbs of yoga. So week 1 was ahimsa, which is do not kill or hurt people, which is more than just that. It can be to mean that we should not be violent in our feelings, thoughts, words, or actions. So trying to not be violent in those ways. And then week 2 was called Satya, which means truth or not lying. So practicing Satya means being truthful in our feelings, thoughts, and words and deeds. It means being honest with ourselves and with others. So what I'm learning is yoga is a lot more than poses and a lot more than breathing. It has a lot to do with meditation and kind of meditating on these things that we're learning. So we're on week 3 now, believe it or not. I'm already in week 3 of yoga. And this week we're learning about Asteya, or not stealing. So this refers to the stealing that grows from believing we cannot create what we want. We steal because we misperceive the universe as lacking abundance, or we think that there is not enough for everyone and that we will not receive in proportion to our giving. So it's not really about stealing stuff. It's more about stealing, what's already there for you. I don't know. It's getting pretty deep, and honestly, I wasn't quite ready for this kind of deepness, but I think it's really good for me to grow as a person. I want to become more peaceful and calm and believing in, myself and the truth that the world has what I need, or the universe. I don't know. I don't know how it all works, but just, thinking positively. So we also learned a lot of this language called Sanskrit, which is derived from India. And so we learned each pose, like mountain pose is Tadasana, and warrior one is Virta Konjasana. I don't know how to say these very well yet, but we're learning. This is what we're learning in yoga teacher training right here. So then, we just go through. I have the whole list here of what the poses are and how do you say them in Sanskrit. So that's what we are basically learning this week, or we learned last week. Uttanasana, ragdoll pose. I don't know. There's a lot of words that I don't know how to say yet, but I'm working on it. So that's what we're working on week 3. Also in week 3, we learned a lot about the body and the systems. So here's some kind of like what kind of systems our physiological body has and how they all work together. Also, she says we have a quiz on the skeletal system and the muscles, so we have to learn that. Let me show you a picture of kind of what we're learning. We should know the fundamental bones, and the vertebrae column is very important to know about. So that's what we're learning this week: muscles, bones, vertebrae, how it all works together. We also should be practicing every day, doing our own yoga practice, and which I'm trying to do right now. I'm going to guide you guys through some kind of calm, peaceful yoga tonight so we can settle down and get ready and relaxed for bed. So we had to describe different poses and how to get into them in class, and kind of be the teacher for 3 or 4 other students. And it was really difficult to follow. She wanted us to follow this script that she wrote it out, okay, put your right hand on your left knee, and it was pretty difficult to follow the script. Honestly, I felt like me just freestyling it would work better, just saying okay, this is kind of what you do, and kind of just think as you go. But she wants us to learn more of a script and have more of a plan for the class, which is a really good idea, because we should have things planned out and know what we're doing. But also we have to be flexible with people. where they're at and what they're able to do. So that's what we learned this week, just 5 minutes on week 3 of yoga teacher training. If you have any questions, just send them to me on my YouTube channel. I'd love to talk to you guys and answer any questions or thoughts that you have on what it's like to become a yoga teacher. I find myself talking a lot about it because I'm excited to learn and grow to people that I'm meeting and stuff. And, you know, hopefully I will be teaching yoga to all you YouTubers on the beach or at lakes or anywhere I go hiking soon. So thanks for watching, guys.